the Ford Evos concept. Evos. This is a name that speaks to evolution. This concept is significant in revealing the genetic building blocks of a distinct design DNA that sums up what it is to be a Ford. A design character that connects emotionally, and one that we think our customers will find even more compelling. And importantly, this is a design DNA our teams around the world can consistently apply to Ford cars and crossovers in all segments. Let's look again at the 6 design pillars and how they're brought to life on this car. First, the silhouette. It's a striking new fastback profile that says fun to drive, and it's also got very innovative proportions. Second, perceived efficiency. Not only does the cabin taper toward the rear, creating aerodynamic efficiency, but just look at the way the slim pillars emphasize visual lightness and deliver a nimble, light on its feet character. Third, refined surface language. Here is the simplification of kinetic design. And unlike some of our competitors, we're moving toward a simpler approach that emphasizes refinement without losing character. You can see this in the muscular haunches over the front and rear wheel openings, with a long sweeping light catch along the lower body. The action and the surface language are still there, but with reduced, sophisticated forms. Technical graphics. Look at the precision of those laser-cut headlamps and the detailing around the fog lamps. A beautifully dynamic window graphic. And then at the rear, again, laser-cut tail lamps, along with a sporty exhaust opening and rear diffuser. Now, bringing it back around to the front is number 5. It's the new face of Ford. You can see how the inverted trapezoid grille has moved its way up the front. It's now higher on the vehicle, flanked by those fabulous laser-cut headlamps. We're essentially going from 2 grille openings to 1 smaller air opening, which is far more aerodynamically efficient. And by the way, it's also visually premium, because the higher the grille sits in the front end, the prouder the car, and the more stature it communicates. And that's our 6th pillar, visual premiumness. Together, these design DNA elements combine to create something we think is very special. Now, I want to be clear on something. When I say visually premium, let's be clear, the market is littered with manufacturers who've decided to go upmarket. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about delivering our Ford mainstream customers a visually premium experience, and that is a very big difference. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this car is also a show car with gull wing doors. And not just 2, but in fact 4 of them. And this allows you a great view of the interior. And when you look in, it's clear that the visual premiumness of the exterior extends right into the interior as well. It's an amazing and unique 4-seat cabin created around a driver cockpit, or as we like to call it, the hot seat, which, as you can see appropriately, is in red. But the rear passengers are important too, with access to their own controls and infotainment. Throughout the interior, there's a strong technical feel. Technology throughout the interior, and it looks like technology. That's the Ford Evos Concept, ladies and gentlemen. A concept created by our talented team here in Europe, led by Martin Smith, Stefan Lamb, Ernst Rhyme, Ruth Pauley, and Patrick Verhey. Could we give them a little round of applause there? This team, I think, has created a car that sets the tone for a whole new generation of Ford products. And it symbolizes the first ever global Ford design language driven by one Ford. Now here's the best part. This is a future DNA that's not 4 years away, think 4 months away. By now, there's more to this car than just our future DNA. I'm here to tell you about the future technology that's going to make this car even more exciting and more fun to drive is Paul Mascarenas. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Jay, and hello everyone.